You know that feeling? When you see something and it just screams school spirit? That's what a varsity jacket is all about. It's more than just something to keep you warm. It's a symbol. It's like a badge of honor you get to wear. For students at Lyceum of the Philippines University, Manila, the varsity jacket is a huge deal. It tells a story of hard work, late-night studies, and cheering for your team until you lose your voice. It connects everyone, from the star basketball player to the student in the library. It's that one piece of clothing that says, "I'm a pirate, and I'm proud of it." It's a big part of campus life. Think about it. When you walk around campus, you see these jackets everywhere. They're a sign that you belong to something bigger than yourself. You're part of a community, a family. These jackets carry memories. They remember the big games, the wins, the losses, and all the friendships made along the way. It's like a walking scrapbook of your college years. For the athletes, wearing that jacket is a dream come true. It means they made the team. It means they represent the entire university. That's a heavy responsibility, but it's also the coolest thing ever. It's a tradition that gets passed down from one year to the next. The varsity jacket is more than just fabric and thread. It's a conversation starter. Someone sees the LPU crest, the iconic pirate logo, and they know your story. They know the values of veritas et fortitudo, truth and fortitude, that the university stands for. It's a way of showing your pride without saying a single word. It's that silent, confident nod you give to another student wearing the same jacket across the quad. It's a powerful symbol that unites thousands of students and alumni. It's a piece of LPU history that you get to carry with you long after you've graduated and moved on. That's why getting the design right is so important. This isn't just another item in the university bookstore. This is the item. It has to look good, feel good, and most importantly, it has to make you feel proud. It needs to capture the energy and passion of the LPU Pirates. When you put it on, you should feel like you can take on the world. You should feel like part of a legacy. So when the time came to think about a new design, everyone knew it had to be perfect. It had to be something that everyone would want to wear. So, let's talk about the old jacket. It was a classic for sure. It had its charm. It was the jacket that many LPU legends wore. It had the traditional wool body and leather sleeves that you expect from a varsity jacket. The colors were there, the classic red and gray of LPU. The big L patch was right there on the chest, a familiar sight for anyone on campus. But you know, sometimes even classics need a little update. It was a bit heavy, a little bulky. It served its purpose, but students started to feel it was a little dated. It was like using a flip phone in a world of smartphones. The feedback started coming in, slowly at first, then all at once. We listened to the students. We talked to the athletes. They are the ones wearing it every day, so their opinions mattered the most. They said the old jacket was too warm for Manila's weather. You'd wear it in an air-conditioned classroom and be fine, but walk outside for 5 minutes and you're sweating. They also said the fit was a bit off. It was kind of a one-size-fits-all approach, which doesn't really work for everyone. It was time for a change, a refresh, something that felt more like us today. We heard a lot of great ideas. The students wanted something more modern, more stylish. They wanted a jacket that they could wear not just on campus, but anywhere. Something that looked cool with jeans or shorts. The athletes especially wanted something more comfortable. They needed a jacket they could move in, something that wasn't so restrictive. They talked about lighter materials and a more athletic cut. They loved the tradition, but they wanted a jacket that could keep up with their active lives. They wanted to feel as good as they looked when representing the school. So, the mission was clear. Create a new varsity jacket, one that honored the past but was built for the future. We needed to keep the spirit of the old jacket but give it a complete makeover. It had to be lighter, more comfortable, and have a sleeker look. It needed to scream LPU Pirate in a way that felt fresh and exciting. The goal was to create a jacket that every single student, from freshmen to seniors, would see and say, "I need to have that." The challenge was on, and the entire LPU community was ready to help build it. How do you design something for thousands of people? You ask them. The redesign process was a huge team effort. We didn't just guess what students wanted. We went out and gathered real feedback. We sent out surveys to everyone. We asked questions like, "What do you love about the old jacket? And what would you change?" The response was incredible. Hundreds of students shared their thoughts. It was like a giant brainstorming session with the entire university. We read every single comment and took notes. It was clear that students had a lot of passion for this, but we didn't stop at surveys. We held interviews and focus groups. We sat down with student leaders, team captains, and regular students from different colleges. We showed them fabric samples. We talked about different shades of red and gray. We discussed patch designs and embroidery options. It was a really collaborative process. The athletes gave us input on the fit and function. They wanted deeper pockets for their phones and keys. They wanted a collar that wasn't too stiff. These little details make a huge difference in how a jacket feels when you wear it every day. All this feedback became the blueprint for the new design. We took all the ideas and started sketching. The new jacket would have a more modern, tailored fit. We decided to use a lighter wool blend for the body, making it perfect for Manila's climate. For the sleeves, we switched to a high-quality synthetic leather that was softer, more flexible, and easier to care for than the old material. It looks just as good, but feels 100 times better. We kept the iconic LPU colors, but used tones that felt more contemporary and vibrant. We also added new features that students asked for. We included an inside pocket for valuables, which was a huge request. The cuffs and waistband were made with a stretchier, more comfortable rib-knit fabric, and the patches got an upgrade too. The main L on the chest was redesigned with a cleaner, sharper look. On the sleeve, we added an embroidered patch of the LPU pirate, our beloved mascot, to really show off that school spirit. Every single element of the new jacket was chosen based on what the students said they wanted. The result of all this hard work is here, and it's amazing. The new LPU-Manila Varsity jacket is more than just a piece of clothing. It's a statement. It's sleek, it's modern, and it's incredibly comfortable. When students and athletes put it on for the first time, you can see the excitement in their eyes. It fits better, it feels better, and it represents the university in a way that feels powerful and new. It's a jacket that says, we are proud of our history, but we are looking toward the future. It perfectly captures the energy of today's LPU community. This new jacket has had such a positive impact on school pride. You see more students than ever wearing it around campus. It's become the go-to outfit for school events, games, and even just hanging out with friends. It has strengthened the sense of identity among the students. When you wear this jacket, you feel like you are part of an exclusive club, but it's a club that everyone is invited to join. It connects the athletes with the non-athletes, creating one unified student body. It's a symbol that everyone can rally behind. It makes you feel proud to be a pirate. The athletic community, in particular, has embraced the new design. Our teams now walk into their games looking sharp and unified. The jacket gives them an extra boost of confidence. They feel the support of the entire university on their shoulders, literally. It's a reminder of who they are playing for every time they put it on. It's a symbol of their dedication, their hard work, and their commitment to bringing honor to LPU. The new jacket has become an essential part of their uniform and their identity as LPU athletes. It's a source of immense pride. In the end, this whole process was about more than just redesigning a jacket. It was about listening to the community and creating something together. The new varsity jacket is a symbol of that collaboration. It shows that when we work together, we can create something truly special. It has brought a fresh wave of enthusiasm and school spirit to LPU Manila. It's a reminder that being a pirate is about being part of a proud, strong, and united family. And now, we have the perfect jacket to prove it. Go Pirates!